Hello, let's do Wordle number 1346 for Monday, February 24th. Let's spin our members wheel to see what our members are having us start with today. All right, crazy, a crazy start suggested by Norway 4. Alrighty, let's start with crazy. See what happens. No Z today. Sorry, everybody. We do have an A in the middle, so common letters we want S, T, L, N. Stall, but it would repeat the L. I don't know if I want to do that. Stand is pretty good. Slant. Slant is perfect. It gets all the really high value letters. Ooh, LAN is correct as well. Don't mind that. It could be LANE, LANG, LANK. What are we starting with? It could be plank, plane. I bet there's a bunch that end in LANE. LAND, gland. If I do gland, it tests for that G at the end as well, which is pretty nice. Let's try it. Oh, or it's just correct. Okay, I built a pyramid. There were so many. I got super lucky, but I mean, strategically, gland felt nice. I didn't want to get stuck in the LANE trap right away if I could avoid it, because I feel like there were a few. I don't know. Were there really all that many that were LANE? I guess I'll find out. It felt like there'd be a lot. And then I thought about LANG and LAND, so gland just kind of came out of that. Pretty nice. All right, I don't mind that 3 at all. I feel like this has a lot of trappy elements to it, and a lot of people are going to get 6s or fails just because of the nature of the trappiness. So I'm very happy with that. Cool. Well, let's check with the bot. I started with crazy, not so crazy start apparently. Oops, we got to make that green. Oh, it suggests slate, which makes a whole lot of sense. I went with slant, which is actually 4th in the list, but it worked out. So 6 answers left. Bland, blank, flank, gland, plane, plank. So any unlikelies ending in E, flane, Elaine. Okay, so I guess I didn't have to worry about E at the end after all. But yeah, bland and blank both start with B. Plane and plank both start with P. So that's why it says do blank or plank. Because they really narrow it down. Do you see how that works? Like, the starting with B or P will tell you whether you're one of these two or one of these two, and then the K at the end will distinguish between these two. So, yeah, that's pretty nice. I went with gland, which was the answer, and it would not have. It was actually 6th in the list. It's the least. It's the worst possible one to do because there wasn't actually an A and G word. Okay, so I thought I was being strategic, but I was actually just extremely lucky. So yeah, that was actually the worst possible guess, but it was the best possible guess because it was the answer. So kind of mix there. It would have gone with slate. LA we eliminate that E. It was gland, so that's all we get. Now it goes for bland. 9 words left. And is it just gland now? It's just gland now. So it gets a 4. So I just got super lucky. Just insanely lucky. Let's check Salé. Salé is great, of course, as always. We're going with claim, which gets us this LA. Then we're going with blank. It really likes blank. All right, and then gland. So it gets a 4. So I got lucky. I got extremely lucky, and so that's why I beat the bot today. But the bot does a pretty good solve. Cool. Well, how'd you do?